Hi everyone, my name is Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, and today I'm coming to you to see if I actually know what I like to read by making a 5-star predictions video. I've read basically every book on my last 5-star predictions video. Some of them were 5 stars. One of them was actually a DNF. Maybe I don't know what I like as much as I think I do, but that's okay. Next month in November, I am a co-host for Team Scarlet for the Get a Clue Readathon hosted by Rainy Blue Reads. I will leave all the information down below for that, so go check that out. It's going to be a fun time. It might be a little chaotic, but we're going to have a good time. One of Team Scarlet's bonus prompts is 5-star predictions, and since that video has basically no 5-star predictions left, and the only one that is on there is like a big chunky 900-page book, I needed some other options because there's no way that book is going to happen during this readathon because we have very short periods of time to read books if I'm reading bonus books, which is what those bonus prompts are for. The regular prompts, I've got a little bit of time for, but those bonus prompts, I need to read those books rather quickly, and there's just no way an 800 book fantasy is going to be what I pick up. So I went scouring my shelves, picked 5 books that I think are going to be 5 stars. We'll see if I'm right. Let's dive in and see what they are. The first one is a fairly new release. I actually just hauled it in my last book haul, and that is Cleat Cute by Meryl Wilsner. Some of my friends have read this and absolutely love this, and I need to read this book. I think I'm going to absolutely love this book. I love a sapphic romance, so instantly this is already something that I'm going to enjoy. It's a sports romance based off soccer. I haven't read that many sports romances, but the ones that I have read, I've liked, and I want to read more of them. So this is a soccer romance, and it follows Grace and Phoebe. Grace has been the star of the women's U.S. national team for the last 10 years. And Phoebe is having her first year on the team, and Grace makes the first move and they can't keep their hands off each other. That is what the back of the book says. So we have kind of the star and the rookie, the seasoned veteran and the newcomer, and I cannot wait to read this book, and I do think it's going to be 5 stars. The next book comes on this list because my friend Kelsey absolutely loved this book. We ended up reading another book by this author for book club recently. I think we both gave it 4 stars, but Kelsey did mention that this book was better and also gave it 5 stars, so I knew I had to get to it sooner rather than later, and that is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. So this follows Chloe. When Chloe was 12 years old, 6 girls go missing in her town, and her father is later convicted of these crimes, and she finds out that her father is a serial killer. 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist, and all of a sudden girls are going missing again, and it seems eerily similar to her father's crimes. Chloe obviously starts to look into this, and we see her find out what is going on, and does she catch another killer? This next book is a book that I have been meaning to pick up for so long, and for some reason I haven't, and I really meant to read it during Amazing Readathon because it would have been perfect, but I didn't get to it. It never really fit any of the prompts, and that is 80 Days to Elsewhere by K.C. Dyer. And the reason I wanted to read this during the Amazing Readathon was because it's blurbed like this. The amazing race meets around the world in 80 days as a woman's desperate to save her family's bookstore falls for her competition. So it's a romance, there's a competition element. That's what this book is. So this follows Rami, and like I said, Rami is trying to save her family's bookstore, and what happens is she gets a job at Ex Libris Expeditions, which is a company that recreates literary expeditions for clients, and she starts a job there and has to plan a basically adventure around Fogg's journey from around the world in 80 days. So she starts traveling the world, making these plans so that clients can go on this journey. And obviously there's a romance in there somewhere as well. There's a book about books element, there's a romance, there's a little bit of a competition going on between 2 people for like this job. And really this has a lot of buzzwords for a book that is going to be perfect for me. This next book is a BookTube favorite, and I still cannot believe that I haven't read it, and it is Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. I need to read this book. It's a magical school, secret society, dark academia situation, and all of those things are things that I like. So how I haven't read it, I don't know. Everyone loves this book. It's probably going to be 5 stars. That's why it's on this list.
Like, read the book, Brittany.
This book follows Bree at the age of 16. Her mother is like killed in a car accident, I think, or some sort of accident. It just says accident. And she decides to go to Chapel Hill. It seems like an idyllic school situation going on. So she goes there. But on her first night, she witnesses an attack, a flying demon that feeds off human energies. After witnessing this, she decides to join a secret society called Legendborn. And that society, the entire purpose of it is to fight against these demons. Secret societies, dark academia, demons, demon hunters. There's no way this isn't 5 stars. The last book on this list is a book by an author that I know and love. And I recently read their most recent book, and it's probably going to be on my best books of the year. This is their release from last year that I haven't read yet. And that is The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I really enjoy most of Lisa Jewell's books. There's a couple that haven't been my favorite, but in general, I love them. This seems like a very similar concept to Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell, which was my favorite Lisa Jewell book until None of This Is True. None of This Is True has now topped my Lisa Jewell list of faves, but Then She Was Gone is a close second, and this seems like it might be a very similar-ish concept, and I'm here for it. So this follows a couple, Tallulah and Zach. They are 19, and they just had a baby, a little infant baby boy, and they're going out on their first date since their son's birth. They need a night away. They need a baby-free night. Every parent can relate. The problem with that is they never come home. What happened to Tallulah and Zach? We don't know, and Tallulah's mother throws herself into figuring it out. Anyway, those are 5 books that I expect to be 5 stars. We will see if I am correct. But if I do end up reading any 5-star predictions for that extra bonus prompt for Get a Clue Readathon, these are the books that I will be picking from. And of course, if I don't get them all read during Clue, that's totally fine. I will work on it in the upcoming months. Were any of these books 5 stars for you? Let me know down below. But also, what is a book that is currently a 5-star prediction for you? It might be a book that I need to add to my list as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.